Hello, world. Hello, United States. This is Scott Dempsey. This is Scott in the Shot podcast, live, uncut. There's my beautiful wife, Darla Dempsey, right there. I'm going to start off this program with putting my hand over my fucking heart and going, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If that's divisive to any of you Democrats out there, then eat a dick. That's what this country's about. We stopped teaching our kids the Pledge of Allegiance. We got professional sports people taking a knee, a bunch of commies taking a knee as they're rich, white, black, all kinds of people idolizing them, and they take a knee. Taking a knee. Why don't you take a dick? Eat a dick. I mean, that's what I gotta say to these people that are so un-American. Whatever happened to the American dream, the American way of life, American greatness? Well, I'll tell you where it's at. It's right here still, people. You just need to open your eyes and see it and stop hating it. Stop being mad about us being better than the rest of the world, because we are. We're the United States of fucking America. Thank you. The Donald Trump, fight. Woo! That's what's up. There it is, baby. We're talking the United States of America. My hat's off to Jorge Masvidal, to Dana White, to the Joe Rogan, the people that are standing up and saying what's wrong is wrong. My fight, keep the fight up. Donald Trump, man, I love Donald Trump. OG gangster, he's the man. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want no pussy as a president, whether it's a woman or a man. I mean, I want somebody who's got a little backbone, a little spine to say what's right and what's wrong, and not just say everything's okay because you want to vote. And when it comes to transgenderism and all that, I'm going to say this again. Nobody really believes in that. They just want to vote. So all you little freaks out there that want to go cut your body up, little Juno, little freak, Juno. I used to like that movie until she tried to become a guy. She's on. You can look her up on the internet. She's sitting there doing all these poses like she's some dude. She's a bitch. She's a girl. I mean, sorry, baby. I don't mean, when I say that bitch thing, that's just a guy way of talking about a girl. I don't mean nothing disrespectful. I call you that all the time. Yeah, that's right. I'm just trying to say to how it is, people. I mean, this is the United States of America. We have a national anthem. We have the Pledge of Allegiance because we're proud to be here. And if you're not proud to be here, then don't be here. Catch a bus, catch a plane, get the F out of here. If our traditions, and if you move up here to be an American, and our traditions and our values are not, if you moved here because you didn't like them, then you shouldn't be here. Get the out of here. I'm trying to watch my language, but hit the boat, man. Get out of here, man. I'll pay for it. I'll give you. I will pay for one person to get the fuck out of here. Tell me where you want to go. That's the kind of American I am. Somebody get a hold of me, and I will pay for your ticket to get you the fuck out of here if you don't like this country. I swear to God. wherever it is you came from, and you think this country's so bad that you can't listen to the national anthem, if you can't say the Pledge of Allegiance because it's divisive, you can't wear an American flag on your shirt without getting kicked out of school because it's divisive, I will buy you a ticket to get out of here. That's my pledge to this country, and to you weird people. Whoopi Goldberg, I keep hearing you're going to move out of here. If Donald Trump becomes elected, you're already supposed to be gone. Get out of here. Are you poor? I'll pay for it. Do you need money, Whoopi Goldberg, on your show with Joey Butthart, all those stupid women? I will pay for you to leave this country. What country do you want to go to? See, I'll pay for it. You can be gone. Get out of here. Send your ass over to Russia, China. See, like, China. We'll send you to China. Matter of fact, there's a balloon going over our country here in a minute now, and we'll just fucking fly you up in a helicopter to that Chinese balloon that's checking out our country, and you can go right back to China where it came from. Oh, no, I better yet. We put you on that balloon, and then we'll get that F-16 up there and pop it off, and then we don't have to worry about Whoopi Goldberg no more. Stop it. I don't mean no harm on Whoopi Goldberg, but she just said she'd move out of here. Get out of here. Leave. Take off. Jane Fonda, leave. Take off. Get out of here. All you people that think this country's so bad, get the fuck out of here. God, go to Canada and you can go hang out with Justin Trudeau. You can paint your black face black and be stupid. And be a homo, I mean, be a transgender or whatever you want to be. And honestly, people, I don't have a problem with gay people, but anymore it's getting so shoved in our face that I feel like I got to take a stand. I have black friends. I have gay friends, and they're probably really mad at me right now. but they believe like I believe. They don't believe in this transgender thing and all that's going on. I mean, I got gay friends that are classy, that don't make out in public, that don't want you to vote on it. I mean, they're just normal people trying to not be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you want to be in the limelight, I'm just gonna tell you. I think you don't want to hear the way I say how I got to talk about it, because I'm Scott Uncut on my own little thing, my own little podcast I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna say what I want, and I'm not afraid of any kind of retribution. I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm talking truthful stuff here. Leave our kids alone. Leave our society alone. Let's stop with the hate. Stop with the Hitler because you don't get voted on. Yeah. Because somebody's going against you in an election. Stop the name calling. Let's vote on policy. I mean, Donald Trump, no matter what he says, he's got policies that matter, that made a difference in this country for 4 years. I mean, next to Ronald Reagan, the only two presidents in 58 years of my life that mattered were Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump. All the rest of them were a bunch of hot air and a bunch of divisive, weird Democrats. I mean, stop it. You guys old enough to remember the gas lines of the 70s, man, when Carter was in office, dumbass. Jimmy Carter, I thought he was the worst. Then you had Bill Clinton, Obama. Thank God it wasn't Hillary Clinton. And then Biden, a senile man with dementia. I mean, that's who you voted for president.
This is something I want to show y'all real fast. This is from our little town where we live. Go Trump and Vance.
Go Trump, go Vance. Sorry. Go Republican Party. That's my beautiful wife. I love her. You don't apologize, babe. I love my wife. My wife never has to apologize to me because I got to apologize to her. I'm the asshole sometimes because I'm a man. I got toxic masculinity, man. I'm on fire, man. You guys better run away from me. You know what toxic masculinity means, ladies? It means you're going to get your pussy ate right. It means you're going to get laid right. It means if you're with a guy like me, you're going to like it. All right? You can go with the Kamala Harris's old man and then he get cheated on with the nanny. I mean, that's or Tim Walz. You think Tim Walz' wife is satisfied? Stop it. Tim licked my balls. Can't even, he lies about everything, about his service to the military, about being a paid coach when he's an assistant volunteer coach, taking over his students to China. I mean, takes his football players to China. What possible reason would you have to take a classroom of kids or kids that are in sports to China? China. I mean, why would you take them to China? A communist country that they're not just we're not in competition with the people. They're our enemy. China is our enemy. Why we do commerce with them is beyond me. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, why we do commerce with China, with Iran, with Afghanistan? Why do we do that? Give them free money? Why do we do that? Think about that. We're giving all these countries free fucking money. Giving them our commerce. Stop it. Yeah, there's a right way and a wrong way to get money. I don't want none of the money from these communist countries. I don't give a shit about trade. Our country we can make everything and do everything in our own country. We don't need these other countries. I mean, they need us. We don't need them. If they want our help, then they need to change the way they're living, not just give them money to like us when they don't like us. I mean, here we are sending money to the Palestinian people over there in the Gaza. Just stop it. The Palestinian people voted in Hamas to be their government. They did. That's a fact. Hamas ran the government in the Gaza Strip. I mean, that means they're all voting for terrorists. Do I care about them? Then no. I don't care about any Palestinian. I don't give a shit about nobody else in the world except American citizens. I don't want us to go to war with nobody, but they need to stop fucking with us. Stop messing with us and we won't have to attack you and wipe you out. That's what's going on here. That's what's up, people. Stop fucking with us. You know, what's that old flag had the snake on it? What was saying on that flag? Don't tread on me. We're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it. But we are allowing it. They're treading all over us and we're allowing it. All for political, whatever they're trying to do behind the scenes. We all need to realize what's really going on, people, is our government is selling us out behind our backs after we vote them into office. I mean, they're supposed to have American interests at hand. Not none of the other countries. If they charge us on tariffs, if they charge us 6% tariff, we charge them 6% tariffs. If they charge us 100%, we charge them 100%. Everything in life is about being reciprocal, about showing respect. How's that respect if they charge us that and we just let them get away with it and we don't and let the free trade? We just let them come over here for free, sell their shit for free under the that free trade thing. It's free for them. It's not free for us. You know, it's free for them. It's not free for us. It's like this border thing going on with this southern border. Everybody sneaks over here, but we're not sneaking over there because if we do, we get caught, put into prison, never heard of again. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I mean, everything's a one-way street with this country. It's like with the UN. We're paying for all those European countries to be in the UN. They don't even pay 2% of their GDP like they're supposed to. We pay for it. We pay our 2%, and then we pay their 2%, their 2%, their 2%, because they don't want to defend themselves. They want us to defend them. As they charge us 100% tariff on our products, and we don't charge them nothing. But they want us to defend them. Pay for our defense. If you want us to defend you, then you pay for it. You put your 2% in like everybody else. What's so hard to understand about that, people? What is so hard? What is so wrong with expecting other countries to scratch our back while we're scratching theirs? In the same manner, if you make me all warm and cozy inside, I want to make you all warm and cozy inside. But it's not that way. It's me make you feel all warm inside as I bend over with a bottle of petroleum jelly, wiping my ass with it to get fucked. I mean, that's what's going on. We're getting fucked, people. We're getting fucked by both parties. And that's why I love Donald Trump, because he's not an actual politician. He's a businessman. He's a gangster. He's trying to straighten this shit out. That's all. That's what's up, people. Figure it out. I mean, now they're fucking with our kids, so our kids can fuck with us when they're older in life. They're not teaching them nothing except how to hate everybody, how to change their sex, how to go behind our parents' back. That's what they're teaching our kids in school. They can't get out of school with an 8th grade with a higher education than 8th grade reading and math. But that kid knows that if he wants to get a sex change in school, he can. Behind their parents' back. That's what they're teaching him. He knows that for sure. But he doesn't know his math or arithmetic. His math, arithmetic, or reading, I mean, but he knows how to go behind his parents' back by the school and get hormone shots behind our back. That's what they're teaching him, how to go behind our back. That's called that's dividing our children against, pitting our children against the parents. That's what that is. I mean, it's all about confusion, lies, going behind our back, being corrupt. I mean, that's what I'm seeing in all forms of our government anymore, no matter who's in party almost, except for when Donald Trump was there or Ronald Reagan. Two people that were never supposed to be there. Ronald Reagan was an actor. Donald Trump's a gangster. I mean, so everybody else in between there is politicians. Clinton, Bush, all of them were just politicians from families of politicians. Most of them. Now Obama, he didn't have a family of politicians, but he's corrupt. He's corrupt. He's a goddamn Muslim as far as I'm concerned. And that's not because he's black people. That's because of the policies that he advocates for. I mean, they pull him up? He hasn't been president for a long time. They pull him up like you see he's still running the shots, don't you? I mean, obviously it wasn't Bill Clinton. I mean, it wasn't Joe Biden because he's a retard. He's got dementia. He's losing his mind. Obviously it wasn't Kamala Harris. Look at that dumb bitch. Reads out the same fucking piece of paper for every event she goes to. I'm from a middle-class family. I have hopes and aspirations. And I'm going to go to Tim Walz's house and have a white man talk and play with his little baby balls. You know, it's a little baby ball. They're not really balls. He's got a pussy. I think he's a woman. I think Tim Walz and his wife are lesbians. I don't even think he's a man. I mean, and I think Kamala Harris is probably a dude. I don't know. Nah, she's too big of a wuss. But that's what's going on, people. Everybody's getting fucking doyed out. Doy. I mean, what's up, Dave? I mean, whatever, Dave. You know, that's what you call guys that were stupid. Hey, what's up, Dave? You know, bunch of Daves, a bunch of dumbasses. I mean, that's all I got to say. And this is Scott, live, uncut, buzzing with my sunglasses on, with my baby next to me, giving me support. To call all you retards retarded. I mean, when's enough, people? I've heard so much retarded shit over the last 4 years. I can't take it no more. I'm like tarded out, man. I'm sitting here like I'm gonna put one of those hats on that says dunce. Pointed hat goes up like I'm a dunce. I'm trying to become undunced. I mean, I'm trying to become fucking Scott again. That's why Scott had to get all fucking. I quit partying for years. I never drank in my whole life. I did other drugs and I partied, but I just started drinking 5 years ago. I'm watching TV and I realized I'm getting doyed out, man. I mean, I need to start drinking to combat it. So I started drinking. Yeah, Scott's back. I'm alive. I'm alive, man. I'm Frankenstein. And I'm not a transgender either. I'm an actual a heterosexual Frankenstein. You know, no cutting on me. I'm just Frankenstein. Now I'm back. Scott's back. You know what I mean? Scott's happy to be back. Glad to be back. Tired of y'all, you fucking whiners and pussies and non-American people talking our shit down, turning our kids against us, trying to make a new form of human with transgenderism. Man, we haven't even figured out men and women yet all the way. We're trying to make a new sex. Stop it. Fucking bunch of weirdos, bunch of mental institution people living on the streets, bunch of drug addicts living on the streets. We're supposed to feel sorry for them. Stop it. Self-responsibility, people. Get your shit together. Stop worrying about everybody's little fucking weirdness. Stop worrying about somebody who wants to be on the streets being on the streets. Let's take their drugs away from them. Let's put the mental institution people back in the mental institution and put these people in rehab. And if rehab doesn't work for them, then they can live out in the mountains. We'll clear cut 20 million acres out in the mountains and let all those losers live out there where they can't start a fire and burn down our mountains. I mean, let's get rid of them. I don't want them living in front of my house no more. Man, I live in California. They're everywhere, people. They're like a fly. Everywhere you go, there's homeless people. They're like mosquitoes and flies. Everywhere you look, you turn over a rock and there's some guy who got a quarter. I mean, they're under everything. Every store I go to, they ask me, every store I go to in California, I don't know about the rest of the world. I live in California, but in California, every time I go to the store, let me get this off here. Sorry, people. Every time I go to the store, they want my change. Do you want to help out illiteracy? Do you want to help? No, man, I don't want to help out none of these people. They're illiterate for a reason, because they don't care. I mean, it's not for me to care about somebody being stupid or being on the streets. They need to care about themselves enough to get off that, to get out of their situation they're in that's bad. That's what I got to say about it. They want all those people to pay for everything. I'm so tired of everybody panhandling outside of every store, panhandling from the checkers in the stores as I'm walking over somebody sleeping in front of the door of the store. I mean, it's crazy here in California. And how these people in these big cities in California aren't tired of it is beyond me. I live in a little tiny town in Gridley, California, a nice little town in the middle of the orchards here in NorCal. And everybody is hating it here now too, because it's all just overflowing into every little rural community. I mean, it's craziness, people. I hope you guys can figure it out, because I can't figure it out except for calling everybody retarded anymore. Like I said, I took that dunce off my head, and I'm not going to listen to your dumbass shit no more. I'm going to talk shit instead of listening to shit. So this is Scott in the Shot podcast. I got to go right now because my lady's going to go. She got to head to work, so I'm going to give her some kisses, give her some loving, tell her how special she is, and then I'll be back talking some more shit later, all right? This is Scott in a Shot, and keeping it real. See you later.